So I'm going to be reacting to the new Pokemon trailer. I did watch a couple of seconds of it. It has copyrighted music. It's Ed Sheeran. It's definitely going to be copyrighted, so we are going to mute it, unfortunately, so we won't be able to hear the sounds. But yeah, it should be relatively interesting. Hopefully we get to see something new, something a bit more funky. So far, pretty much standard. What I do like here is obviously you're getting to see his legs. Meridian? I like his legs. I've only seen him in his, weird bike form, and the legs makes it more interesting for me. So seeing that he has, a normal looking body other than just, I've got rockets, is a bit more interesting. So we're seeing just a lot of the footage is pretty similar to what we've already seen. There is the terrestrialized Pokeballs that I'm quite I like. They're quite cool looking and interesting. It makes me wonder if you can have more than one terrestrialized Pokemon in your team, or if you only can have one around. Which means if you had, let's say, 6 of them, you could have pick and choose mid battle who you want to terraform. Probably not going to be the case, though. You're probably limited to 1 per team, but we'll see. So all of this is pretty much standard stuff. Nothing I'm seeing that's too groundbreaking so far. Everything's pretty much just, yeah, what we've seen before. I do love that big crabby boy. I mean, I love the crab Pokemon in every iteration of the game. Kingler was one of my favourites from the original Red and Blue, or Green and Blue. Was it Green and Red? Red and Green? I forget. I honestly forget. Then we've got Girafarig's evolution that I can't pronounce. And this part here makes me wonder if these are actually Pokemon that you need to trade in order to evolve, which would make sense because they are version exclusives. Then we've got Team Star stuff going on. It's just showing you the fighting the fire people and that, because obviously they're not wanting to spoil too much. We're seeing, is it Mary? I think her name's Mary. Begins with an M, I'm sure of it. Yeah, pretty much standard stuff so far. Nothing particularly groundbreaking or oh, I love like, I think this is showing off the fashion there, because it showed a bunch of different coats, and yeah, technically a bunch of different characters, but there was a bunch of different coats. That Eevee coat was, the hell is that? Oh my god. Right, no, we're gonna pause that. So right, this is past Dom Fan. This is 100% a past Dawn fan. Then we've got that, which is like a more rugged look. Then you've got future Dawn fan, which has got robotic things. The real question is, are we going to be able to use these in battle, or are these like boss monsters? I am so interested in that, and it probably changes the type. I mean, I'd expect future Donphan to be steel, whereas past Donphan might be rock, for example, because all the older, or all the fossil Pokemons are rock. So it could change Donphan's type as well. Obviously the moves it learns, its abilities and all that kind of thing. Then we're at Terra Pokemon. You've got all the usual Terra stuff. I do like the dragon one. It does look daft though, because it's wearing a big old weird crown. But I do like that very much. Come on. Yeah, so it's just showing you catching Terra Pokemon, basically. Which is interesting enough. And then the Pokeball turns into a terrible. This is terrible. Okay, so we're flying up on top of something. Nothing too groundbreaking. I'm wondering what that big hole is. Maybe that's like a, I don't know, an important part of the story, God knows. So the only thing so far, and I'm assuming it's ending, it's not going to pop up. Ooh, wait a second. Been through regular gameplay. So people have played those games at Rotom cases, excellent. I've got one of each. So yeah, that was the trailer done. We'll not bring that, so we'll switch to my other cam for me to finish off. So yeah, that was pretty much that. It's very interesting. I'll definitely say that. It's very interesting. This is not switched to the cam I wanted it to. It's quite cool looking, and I'm looking forward to seeing these future and past Donphans. And it brings out the kind of thought of there's going to be more Pokemon like this. That they can't be the only two that exist. So we're maybe going to see past and present, well, past, present, and future forms of more Pokemon that exist. Obviously, we've got um, the two legendaries, but there has to be more. There has to be more. I mean, it only makes sense, and it just brings in a new kind of thing of what type of Pokemon are we going to get out of this? What type of new forms? Because I love new forms. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you next time.